Hello, and welcome to the Black Sheep. So yeah,
We started a podcast. Because why not? Everyone's fucking doing it. Why not?
Fuck
fucking
it, bro.
Do it? We're bored out of our fucking minds.
Sorry, might be a little too loud. There you go. But yeah, we're starting a podcast, guys. We're calling it
The Black Sheep.
The Black Sheep.
I came up with it.
Yeah, she came up with the name, but I came up with everything else. So it doesn't even matter.
I don't know about that. But, okay.
You can have the name. But yeah, do you wanna tell them a little bit about it?
Okay, so basically, my brother was the one that came up with the idea to start a podcast.
That's correct.
Mostly because he was insanely bored, and he brought it up to me, and he was like, you know what, we should make a podcast. And we didn't take it, or I didn't take it super seriously at first. But then he was like, yeah, this is the day that we're gonna start filming. We gotta take photos, we gotta make the cover of it. And then it started happening.
We gotta buy microphones. We gotta buy.
Is peeing on the floor.
Is your dog peeing on the floor?
Yep, she just peed. And I'm glued to this chair, so I can't really get up and clean it. So please give this video a like for my floor.
If you're watching a video version, there you go.
Yeah, but yeah, and I was on board. I thought it would be super interesting. You guys, if you have watched this for a long time, you know that, well, you've seen my brother in some of my videos or me in some of his videos. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people love our brother and sister dynamic or relationship.
Right. It's kind of weird, guys.
We don't have anything else that's like together, you know?
Yeah.
So this is pretty cool.
Yeah,
I get to see him a lot more.
Which is that a pro or a con?
I don't know. That's a tough one.
Wow, thanks, bro. Thanks. I feel the sibling love there.
Yeah, and also it's like now we're like working together.
Yeah.
Kind of. I mean, this is fun, so it's not really like work, but it's like something that we haven't done together, really. We've never like worked on something together, so I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a new experience for us in sort of a weird way, but it's cool, yeah.
Yeah. So we're like, yeah, let's do it. We started brainstorming on names. Took us a while.
Yeah, it took us a while to find this name.
There's a lot that you guys don't want to know. It's just
you really don't.
They were really weird in the beginning, but
and then
we figured it out.
Yeah, and then also just like all the equipment that we had to buy, and then I had to learn. We had to learn basically like how to record in audio and how to record in video and then put them together. It's just like a whole different thing, but it's super cool, and I hope you guys enjoy the future episodes that we have, and I hope you guys stick around for a long time, because that's how we're doing it, Liza, for a long time.
Basically till like we die.
Till we die, guys. Till we die.
Well, we're gonna be like 70 years old recording a podcast.
Hey guys, welcome to the Black Sheep.
But yeah, I think this is gonna be really cool. For those of you that love seeing content with us together.
For sure.
We're gonna be. Do you want to get into like what we're gonna be talking about and stuff?
Yeah. So we have a set schedule for the show. Well, yeah, let's just talk about first what we're going to talk about. We're going to have one episode a week, right? And we're going to talk about just regular stuff about our lives, or not like regular stuff, but we're going to have obviously like a schedule for the show. Mm-hmm. And we're going to talk about stuff that we think is going to be interesting to you guys, for you guys to hear. Mm-hmm. But then that's going to be for 3 episodes. And on the 4th episode of the month, or just the 4th episode that we have, that we come out with, is going to be a spooky episode.
Yeah. Creepy. It's going to be something different than like the other 3 of the month, basically. So we're going to get pretty personal. We're going to talk about our own lives, which is something that, I mean, I do touch on it every now and then on my YouTube channel, but there's so many things that I don't really like open up about on there. And I think this is going to be kind of like that outlet for both of us. For sure. Because your YouTube videos, you basically don't talk about anything personal, like about your personal life, relationships, that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. So all of that's going to be on here, and also the spooky episode, because both of us,
that's who we are, bro,
are fucking obsessed with scary stuff. If you know us, then you know that, and you might think we're a little bit crazy,
a little bit weird,
but I don't know, we've just always been into that since we were little. We loved watching scary movies, listening to scary stories, reading scary books.
We're really into that kind of stuff, and I think I think is like sort of that you. I think it really just comes from Liz. Like she's the weird one. Like
I just radiated it off to him.
Yeah. She was like she would make me sit down and like you're gonna watch this horror movie with me when I was like
I
5 years old.
Force you.
No, you forced me, bro. Don't
maybe
be lying.
I did a little bit.
But I mean, it's kind of like obviously I wanted to be there as well. If I didn't want to watch him, I just wouldn't watch him with you. So there was this kind of
at night though.
I did,
and
yeah.
then I'd be like, "You're fine. Like stop being a crybaby."
But yeah, I mean, if I didn't like it, I wouldn't still watch like creepy stuff today. I like watching those like serial killer documentaries as well, or just like horror movies, scary movies, thriller movies. Those are my favorites. So I think it comes from you, but obviously it's inside there somewhere.
It's also inside you, yeah.
Yeah. And I hope you guys like that kind of stuff too, because that's gonna be a special creepy episode every fourth episode. So when you guys if you guys don't want to listen to a podcast, you guys at least come back for the good ones.
Yeah. So yeah, it'll either be supernatural, or it'll be true crime based, or it'll be conspiracy based, or like paranormal stuff that we've like gone through in our own personal lives. So it's just gonna be really interesting, and I don't know, I'm excited for this podcast. I think it's gonna be really fun.
Yeah, that's good. I hope you guys are excited as well. Also just want to talk about just a little bit more of the scheduling of the show. So you guys are watching this episode on a Friday, because every Friday is when the video versions of the podcast were going to come out. So we're going to release one episode a week, and that episode is going to come out on the Saturday. And then the following Friday after that Saturday is when the video version is going to be released to YouTube. So tomorrow you guys can come back and watch the first real episode, like at the hour long or however long we make it, on audio version, right? So anywhere you listen to podcasts, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, there's a bunch of different ones. We're going to be live on all of those. So wherever you guys listen to podcasts, we'll be on there. Come back tomorrow, listen to that one. Or if not, you guys can wait till next Friday, and that's when that first episode video version will come out on YouTube on this channel. So
subscribe, turn on those notifications.
Yes, of course.
We're going to be here every week for you guys.
Hell yeah, baby. And then we also have a second channel. We're calling it the Black Sheep Highlights. That's going to be also down in the description. Everything we're talking about is going to be down in the description, linked in. So
don't forget to subscribe to that also.
Yeah, so we're going to have some highlights on there, just like cool stuff that we think is funny, or, you know, interesting things that we talk about. Just some highlights. If you guys want to check those out as well.
If you're more into watching shorter clips instead of like long 1 hour, an hour and a half long podcast, we'll pick out the little interesting parts out of the whole video basically and put them on there.
Yes, of course.
Also, we have our little mascot here.
He is a sheep. He is the black sheep.
He is a black sheep. He has white hair, but
don't talk about that.
He is black. So he is the little mascot. We don't have a name for him yet, so let us know what you guys want us to call him.
For sure.
We don't know.
He's the mascot of the show, and we want you guys to name him. There's also just one more important thing that we need to do before we end this video. Like Melissa said, we're going to be getting into our personal lives, and we don't ever want to lie to you guys, ever.
Yes, we're going to be as truthful and honest on this podcast as we can.
We want to give you guys the truth and the inside scoop, everything.
Yes, the nitty-gritty, everything in between. There's no judgment. We're going to talk about whatever the fuck we want to talk about.
Don't get offended, bro.
And don't get offended. This is all going to be just our opinion on shit, and...
Right.
Yeah, so...
So there's one thing I want to ask you, Liza.
Okay. Oh, God, I'm scared. I'm scared.
Here we have a Bible. La Santa Biblia.
Santa Biblioteca.
Santa Biblioteca. This is my mom's Bible. That's why it has some...
Shout out to my mom.
This
is her Bible. She actually has like notes and shit in it.
Yeah, look at that. Oh my God, look at all the highlights and all that stuff. She actually reads this book.
Yeah, she's probably read it a few times.
So anyways, just like in court, we're going to be under oath, Liza.
All right.
So I want you to put your hand on this Bible here.
Okay. Does it matter what hand it is?
You do your right hand.
Or put my right hand up.
Oh, yeah. Perfect. Okay. So put your right hand up, and you have one hand on the Bible there.
Okay.
And I want to ask you, do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth from this day onward on this podcast?
I do.
Okay, now you're going to ask me.
Okay, your turn. Put your hand on here, other hand up. All right. Do you swear to tell the truth and nothing but the truth. From this day on this podcast.
I do.
Okay. Thank you. We are under oath now.
There we go, guys.
Every
We're under
episode
oath.
Onward, we're only going to tell the truth.
Only the truth.
No lies.
It's a little bit of pressure, but
I know. I'm
feels
kinda
good.
scared.
Feels good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is basically our introduction video. Welcome to our podcast. Thank you guys for being here, and
hope you guys subscribe, please.
Yeah, please subscribe.
And get that word out. The podcast is gonna be sick. All right.
Let your friends know.
Yeah. We already know what the podcast is gonna be kind of like, so it's fucking sick, bro. You already know.
Okay, but yeah, I think that's everything, right?
I think that's everything. We've covered everything.
All right, cool. That is our little intro video. Thank you
yeah.
guys for listening.
Hope you guys enjoyed that one. And of course, come back tomorrow on anywhere you listen to podcasts. Audio version will be on there. And if not, like I said, the following Friday is going to be a video version on this channel. So stay tuned for that one.
All right. That is all. That is all we called you here for. Thank you. You are dismissed. Goodbye.
Follow the black sheep.